Okay, welcome back, Armchair Engineer 85, guys. I have a big blank space in my garage, so that's very unusual. So what used to be here was my 2004 600 SDI. I purchased it 2 years ago, and I purchased it for $1,600 non-running. It came with a whole host of everything, goodies, bonuses, like to rebuild it. It was just around the time of COVID, so it was great because I didn't have to go out and hunt for everything, with the supply demand shortage and everything like that. So I ended up rebuilding it, and I sold it last night for $3,300, which was the whole goal that I had told you guys from the beginning. And I'm very proud of it. It was a great sled. I took a lot of care of it, and last night somebody came and they took it away for $3,300. So yeah, very happy about that, but that's not what we're here to talk about right now. What we're here to talk about is this guy right here. And it's time, everyone. I have completed project 2015 Renegade XRS 800, and we are going to do a startup. I have checked all the fluids, my coolant's great, I've got fuel, I've got oil, everything is where it should be. Let's do this. Let's start this up. I bought this, I believe it was July the 7th. Today, oh, by the way, happy Halloween, everybody. I got my pumpkins out here. Tonight is Halloween. I'm just about an hour away from taking my son out trick-or-treating. Anyways, happy Halloween. Here we go. Still in the warm-up here. I'll give her a couple throttle blips once it gets out of the warm-up cycle. Obviously, I checked underneath. We got no leaks or anything like that. Always a good thing to check when you first start something up. Not a bad thing before you go out for a ride to check. Just see if there's any coolant leaks, oil leaks, fuel leaks. Fuel's good. Give her a few blips here of the throttle. Hand warmers are working, which is nice and toasty already. Woo! Nice. Okay, that should do. Okay, so I can't tell a lie. This isn't the first time I've started this sled up. Sorry, I had it there up on the dollies. That's why it kicked ahead so easy there. and just onto the side of my flower bed there, and I had to skate it, threw it off the back here, but I just wheeled it out there so the exhaust got away. But anyways, this wasn't the first time I started it up. I know it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I tried it about 3 or 4 days ago, and I had a massive fuel leak because, as I told you guys, I tried to repair that gas tank, and it wouldn't work. No matter what, the gas ate through the epoxy. No matter what epoxy I ate, or what I used, sorry. So I was lucky because I was able to track down a guy, and he had a fuel tank complete with the fuel pump and everything like that. So basically I kept my fuel tank because it was in better condition, and I just swapped over his fuel pump, and I hooked it up, and as soon as I hooked it up, boom, it fired right up. Awesome. Well, actually the only thing was it chugged and chugged and chugged, and it was spitting and sputtering, and I thought to myself, well, and this is something you guys should know, like I'm sure you do, I thought, well, maybe I'll hold the throttle wide open, maybe it's a little flooded. And as soon as I did that and I fired it up, boom, it lit right up instantaneous. I kind of figured that maybe because it was fuel injected that it wouldn't flood as easy, but when I had the leaking fuel tank, I mean, I was cranking it and cranking it and cranking it, and it was spitting and sputtering, and it didn't want to really take. And so I was cranking it for quite a while before I realized, oh, I've got a big fuel leak here, and I've got like no fuel pressure. So I suppose that the cylinder's flooded, so that took care of it. But anyways, everybody, thank you very much for following along. I wish I could have done more on the engine building side. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, my goal was to have the engine completely built by the end of August, which I did. And then my goal was to have this sled completely running and ready to go by the end of September. Well, guess what? I had it running October 28th. So I was a month, a day late, $1 short or whatever, but a month short in that case. So not a big deal, because I wanted to make sure that I had covered every angle, and I wanted to, you know, build in reliability with this. And I'm kind of glad I went ahead and got the gas tank, because I'd always be thinking in the back of my head, like especially when I was out on the trails, thinking like, I hope that gas, you know, that fitting holds and it doesn't eventually eat away at it. But anyways, so what I'm going to do is, in my next video, if you guys are interested in doing something like this yourself, if you know, whether it be a snowmobile or a four-wheeler, but I, you know, suppose that in this case, snowmobile, I'm going to do a video, a breakdown of how much it cost me to get from where I was when I picked the sled up, non-running, tore apart, to here I am right now, fully running, ready to go, ready for snow, which we actually had a little bit last night, but it's gone now. And yeah, I'm gonna break it down, everything, and I'm gonna give you guys tips and advice on how to go about it, things that when I did my first 600 SDI, I did, and I took forward to this project, and this project here I've learned even more. So if you guys like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ugh, I always screw that up. And I will see you on the next one. Happy Halloween, everybody.